Hello everybody, it's Jennifer with creativecricketdesigns.blogspot.com, and I am so excited about what I was able to do with my silhouette. I've been wanting to make a paper piecing shaped card, but I was at a loss of how to figure it out. And then as I was working on something else today, it occurred to me on how to do it. So of course I had to stop what I was doing and jump right into it. And I am so glad I was able to figure it out, because I love shaped cards. I don't make them very often because they do take extra time, but I love, love, love this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how I created this using my Silhouette Studio software. But first I want to show you my bear. So here is what it looks like when it's open. This sentiment is from Miss Emma from My Creative Time from the 100% Sweetness stamp set. This is the only Valentine's stamp set that I own right now, so I've been using it on everything, but I love it. And it even comes with this heart-shaped die. So, gotta love that. Alright, so here is my card, and then it would stand up like this. Let me move you up so you can see how cute it is. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over to the computer and I'm going to show you how I did this. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and in Silhouette Studio I'm going to recreate on how I made the shape card. Okay, so this is the completed one, so we're going to grab a new sheet because we're going to start fresh, which is up in the left hand corner. Then I'm going to go to File, Merge, go to where I have my file that I'm going to be using and working with. You're going to go down here where it says Silhouette Studio, click down and hit GSD, and then click your image and hit OK. That brings it in, and then what I do is I know that over here are some of my images that don't show up very well. So I'm going to go ahead and quickly grab those so that I see them. Okay, now what I want to do is I want to group some of my images together. So I'm going to group this title and then move it off to the side to work with later. And then group this together. Because when you group them, then they're easier to move around. Okay, and I know that I want to shrink my image because I am working with a Silhouette SD and my mat is only 8.5 by 11. So I'm going to need to shrink this down because I need to fit two bears on my screen so that I can weld them together. So we're going to go about like that. Okay, so now we have the I love yous. We can move out of the way. And we know these are going to be black because that's the eyes and nose. These are going to be white. And I love to color coordinate or get everything colored to where I want it or where I need it to be. It makes it so much easier when you're designing and trying to get everything put together. So we know that we want our bear to be like a medium brown, and I'm going to move him down. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start putting him together. And then once I get him together, then we can start creating our shaped card. Okay, so we know that we have the inside of the ears. Now mind you, this isn't going to be an exact perfect thing. I just want to show you guys how I did this. And I don't know how long it's going to take me to do that. So we're just going to kind of eyeball it and go from there. Okay, so I'm going to move this up to where I think it should be, and then I'm going to click on it. And then I'm going to go right down here to this toolbar, and it says bring to front. That way it puts my ears, it overlaps my head over the ears. Okay, we're going to move our feet out of the way. Okay, then we're going to go ahead, put in our body. Here's our legs. Okay, our arms. And then we're going to go ahead and I'm just moving them, grabbing that green button, making them somewhat close. leaving out the hands. Okay, then I need to bring this to front, so I'm going to click on it, bring to front. I'm going to put that right where it's supposed to go. I can't see it very close. Okay, then I have my eyes. Whoops. Hit undo. Okay, then I want to group, or I want to bring those to front. Place my nose. Here I should probably put the whites on there. Okay. Click on those, bring to front so that you can see them over your, okay. Alright, there we go for that. And then what the trick is to do is grab the whole image. I'm just right clicking and dragging, making sure I have everything inside of this box that's moving with the lines around it. Then I'm going to right click and I'm going to hit offset. Now there's a box over here to the right, over this way, that says offset distance. I'm going to change it to 0.130 and apply. Now it creates it as one image, okay? So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab that image, try to grab the image. Come on, goofy. There it is. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the same thing again with this. And you'll see why in a second. I'm going to hit offset as well. And I'm going to bring it down to 0. What did I do before? 020, I think it was. So I just barely have the image behind my bear. And this is going to be your white layer that you're going to put inside of your card. And actually you can use this twice, which is what I did. So I'm going to color it white, I'm going to copy it, paste it, color it black. Okay, your bear image, here I'll show you in a second. Click on your whole image of your bear, move to front, place on the top. Okay. This is your white inside image. You don't need that right now. And you don't need this image right now. Just go ahead and move them off to the side. You're going to be working with this image, and what you're going to do is you're going to move it 90 degrees. Okay. And then what I did for my grid is I believe I put it 0.25. Nope. Yep. For my spacing, I don't even know if I did it that. I don't even. 0.50 will go. There. So now this part's tricky and I have to do it a couple of times before I get it right. So what I want to do is I want the image to duplicate right, I believe. Yes. Okay, so I duplicated the image. Now I'm going to right click and I'm going to flip it vertically, and then I want to rotate it 180 degrees. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my image and I'm just going to use my arrow key on my keyboard and move it together until I can see that it's touching right here. Okay, then I'm going to take my shift key, grab the other image, right click. Okay, hold on. Grab this image. Actually, no. grab this image real quick, right click, copy paste, no, undo, sorry, copy, because you want to copy this image, not the image you already have. Click paste, set this one aside because you're going to want to put it over this once it's welded together. Okay, so now back to where we were. I apologize for that. So we have our image on the right. We're going to hold down the shift key, grab the image on the left, let go, right click, weld. So now it has become one piece. Go ahead and grab this other piece. That's going to go right over the top of it because you're going to have lines where it's creased when you fold your image. So my card base is black. My overshadow or whatever is going to be black. And like I said, it's going to fit right over the top of this. Then you're going to take your bare image and you're going to place it on top of it. Like so. And then you have this image. Sorry. That you're going to place on top of here. It's actually going to be on the inside of the card, but you get my point. And then what you'll want to do is flip vertically so it fits on there better. So this is how you're going to make your shaped card. Now the one thing I didn't do is I didn't outline these. So what you'll want to do is do an offset, bring it back down again to the 0.130, same as this, offset, bring it down. Unless you like a bigger shadow, that's fine. Move those out of there, color them in black. So your hands are shadowed as well. Okay. And then your sign. Let's see, I did white. And actually, like that. And then I did this in red. Went to advanced options. Moved it over to make it darker. Like so, and then I ungrouped it, right click, ungroup, see these little boxes in here? You gotta find them just right. You're gonna end up putting it in there. See if I can, okay, grab it again, the whole image. You're gonna right click and you're gonna put, not make compound path because you don't want it to be. How about bring to back and then click on them. There you go. Do it that way. Color it in white to match your background of white. Then grab your image again, right click, group it, and then set it in here. And then grab the whole thing, again, group it, rotate it, and it's going to go right about here. And then you're going to have your two hands. Over the top. Oops. Okay. And it's going to go over here. Bring to front. And there is how you make a shaped card. So I thank you very much for watching, and you guys have a great day.